Hello and welcome to a roundup of Forest Green's transfer window and transfer deadline day. What a crazy day. Well, it wasn't for the most of it until the final half hour when Forest Green loaned out Tavon Campbell and brought in Ben Liddell from Middlesbrough. It's been brilliant being a part of it. You know, we've been blogging on our website, I'm sure we've all seen, since 7 o'clock this morning. We've just had the 1 hour break, and that was for a five-side football kickabout. Bagged myself an hat trick, but was disappointed Mark Cooper and Forest Green didn't come calling, but hey, what can you do? But anyway, on to the transfer business. Tavon Campbell out on loan to Gillingham today, while Ben Liddell has come in from Middlesbrough. Ben Liddell, 20-year-old midfielder, played a few games in the Checkatrade Trophy this season. Looks to me like a like-for-like replacement for Matt Worthington, who was on a 6-month loan deal at Forest Green, went back to Bournemouth and has subsequently joined Yeovil on a permanent deal. So that looks like he's filling the void Matt Worthington left at the start of the month. So now 5 central midfielders all fighting for that place. Maybe it even frees up Paul Digby to maybe drop into that back three if need be. Who knows? Could there be an injury? So probably a pretty clever signing there. As for Tavon Campbell, I think he's just the unfortunate casualty to Christian Doidge's return, really. Falling down the pecking order. It looks like, you know, Sean Mikulski as well is in and amongst it. George Williams, Ruben Reid got back into the goals. So I think he wanted to play football by the look of it, and brilliant opportunity for him at Gillingham, you know, going up to League One. Help them in their battle against relegation. But yeah, probably can count himself a bit unlucky. He was in great form at the end of December, scoring those goals at Newport and Cheltenham Town away at the end of December. But it just seemed he could never quite get that consistent run of games, you know, that consistent run of performances, 3 or 4, 5, 6 in a row. But again, great opportunity for him. We wish him all the very best. As for the business on a whole, I think it's been a phenomenal window for Forest Green, really. Phenomenal because Christian Doidge returned. It's as simple as that. They've got a £1 million striker who's been playing in the Championship, back at the club, already scored 3 goals since his return. And, you know, what an opportunity with him in the side to get automatic promotion, to have just such a potent goal poacher, well, goal scorer. You know, poacher's probably harsh on him, he's that good. So just have such, you know, a lethal player who's just in the 6-yard box, knows where the net is, fantastic. Add to that, obviously, Sean Mikulski arrived as well, who was meant to be the sort of player who was the big signing to replace Doidge, which didn't quite materialise in the summer because there was no time. He's come in, not really seen much of him, but maybe Tavon Campbell's departure may allow him to get more game time, and hopefully, if he could catch fire, what a partnership that could be, because we've seen his potential at Newport County last season. Other business that was done, Udoka Godwin-Malif arrived from Oxford City. He's played in the FA Cup against Tranmere Rovers, 18-year-old young prospect. Could act as cover for Liam Shepherd or anywhere in the defence, really. We might not see a lot of him, but, you know, got to secure these young talents, as Mark Cooper loves to do, and nurture them. That's what Forest Green have been about, really. You look at Dale Grubb that they picked up from the non-league as well last season as a prime example. Although he's not a young talent, but there we go, just looking at the non-league. But anyway, Junior Mondale was another one, another prime example of a young player coming from non-league. You might have forgotten that one as it was back in December, but yeah, he's come in as well. Seen glimpses of him. Looks like a decent talent. And finally, Lewis Ward came in to replace Robert Sanchez, who was recalled by Brighton. So overall, they've done what they need to do in replacing players. They've got some firepower up front. Tav Campbell will go and get some game time. Scott Laird as well, they got him off the books. You know, he was out in the cold, really. Just not part of the manager's plans. It was as simple as that, really. Seemed to leave pretty amicably. Back to Walsall, where he spent a season in 2016-17. So, all in all, I think it's been a really good window for Forest Green. Good January as well, with good results on the pitch. I'm sure Mark Cooper's delighted, and I think we're all off to bed now. So, thanks for following us on the live blog today. More reaction to come on the website tomorrow.